Welcome to our Devos this week, and we have been examining the characteristics of the fruit of the Spirit. Now remember, when you read the New Testament, there is one fruit of the Holy Spirit, but that fruit has 9 different traits that are present in the life of a believer that are not present in the lives naturally of those that are in the world. This is something that we have access to as a gift because the Holy Spirit dwells within us, and this is really cool. Today we're going to look at kindness and goodness. And we are looking at the categories. There are 3 categories. Earlier, we talked about things that supernaturally come from God, just his character. We talked about love, joy, and peace. Now we're moving on to something that the Holy Spirit gives us as a way to behave toward other people. Okay, so this is how we treat others. We're going to have a desire. If you're walking in the Spirit, if you're following the Spirit, you're going to have a natural desire to act with regard to kindness and goodness. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today, kindness and goodness. What does that mean? Well, it means that as Christians, we ought to be the kindest and most trustable people that anyone knows. We ought to be people, and again, this does not make us doormats, but as a Christian, the moment that you were changed, the moment that you met Jesus, the Holy Spirit entered your heart. When he entered your heart, he gave you a whole new set of desires. And I've talked to people. There's one person in particular that I remember talking to. And they were extremely, extremely self-centered before they became a Christian. I mean, they only focused on themselves, their world, what was going on. And what happened is they became a Christian, and all of a sudden God overwhelmingly put on their heart a desire to be generous and to try to meet the needs of others, or to be kind to those that were hurting. That doesn't come natural. And all of us, if we're being honest, we kind of get wrapped up in our own ways. We get wrapped up in our own bubbles. We just focus on what we have to do. But what the Holy Spirit does is he literally will give you the desire through the fruit of the Spirit to want to be kind, to want to be good towards other people. And this is something that glorifies God when we do it. It's a fruit. It's a characteristic of the fruit, I should say. It's in the fruit. It's ingrained into it. So when you walk around in your life right now, some of you right now, you have like a burden for someone. And you're like, I don't know why I keep thinking of this person, or this person's bothering me. I just want to reach out to them. Did you know that that's the fruit of the Spirit? Did you know that that's the kindness and the goodness that God is working in your heart? And the Holy Spirit is leaning on you to get you to do the thing that you know that you should do. It's not just something that you're trying to do to be good. It's not just something you're trying to do to earn brownie points with a person, but that's the fruit of the Spirit, goodness and kindness. There is, according to what anything I see, there is no such thing as a Christian that wants to be bad, a Christian that wants to do evil. When Christ gets into your heart, when you are transformed, when you are changed, what happens is he gives you a new nature, he gives you a new set of desires, and you want to be kind and good to those around you. Not because you're good, not because you're kind, but because you are a child of God and you have the fruit of the Holy Spirit.